We're live. What's up, everybody? This is LIVITTV. My name is Brandon, your host. I work here at LIVIT. I am the brand partnerships manager, and I'm here with our special guest, Khleo.
How are you
doing,
man?
Bro?
Pleasure to see you, brother.
Good
Pleasure
to meet you,
man.
Good to see you. Good to have you here.
Yeah.
We have producer Carla in the back working the stage, and
Carla.
also we have producer Peyton, who is going to be here helping us too. So, Khleo, how you doing, bro?
Very well, man. How about yourself?
I'm good, man. I'm just here working. I see we have some lemon pepper wings and fries at your request.
Thank you, man. Yeah, there's no better wings from Wingstop other than
I'm told you can only get lemon pepper wings at Wingstop. Is that
That's true.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay, cool.
They do have a concoction though. They have this special customized thing.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know this, where you can get hot lemon. You can get them hot, but then they put the lemon pepper season on top of it.
Didn't know that.
So you get the best of both worlds.
We got to try that next time, bro.
Yes, man.
We got to try that
I'll
next
put
time.
you on, brother. Put you on.
So, we all know you've been in TV, movies,
Yeah.
starting your own music. You have your own brand.
Yeah.
You're 30 years old now?
30, yeah.
30. So tell me about like your journey from start to where you are now and how it kind of culminated into who you are today.
Oh man, it all began with me telling my mom I wanted to be an actor.
Okay.
At 5, we were living in Germany at the time where my brother Kadeem was born.
Okay. But hold on, pause. I actually went to high school with his brother.
Yeah, man.
All 4 years. If
Man.
people didn't know that.
So was it Hamilton?
Hamilton, yeah, right up the street.
The Yankees, yeah.
Yep, Hamilton Yankees.
So I told my mom I wanted to be an actor. We were in Germany at the time. We get to the States. She asked me, "Did I still want to pursue it?" I said yes. The first big break didn't come until the film Holes.
Okay.
But before that, I had done Friday After Next and commercials and things of that nature. Holes comes, the world changes for me. We have Walking Tall with The Rock next, and then we got Roll Bounce, and then we have, as of recently, we have Shameless, which is very grateful to be have a recurring role in that series. And then we went into music after Roll Bounce, toured the world with Bow Wow. That was really cool to be able to see, what it was like at that time for that kid, man.
I grew up on all that, from Roll Bounce to Holes and everything. Peyton is a huge fan of Holes. We have a lot of people huge fan of Holes.
Dope.
Jono in the back,
Dope.
HR, there goes Amber right there.
Dope.
So yeah,
Dope, see? Love it.
they love Holes. That's cool, man. It's just crazy. So this app on LIVIT is people literally coming on here to explore their talents, actors, actresses, people that want to be on TV and music, and you kind of culminate what we try to embody for LIVIT, and people want to start their journey, and you kind of went through it. So if you had LIVIT, a platform like LIVIT back in the day, do you feel like you would use it to help advance your career, since there really wasn't anything like that back then?
There really wasn't anything like that back then. Social media changed entertainment forever because you can literally become your own producer, your own creator, you can make yourself a star, just with the ideas that you have alone. With a platform like LIVIT, being able to highlight people with specific talents who want to expand on their brand, I think it's the perfect platform to come and play with. Man.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah. It's funny, I watch people on our app, and it's literally from A to Z. There is no one type of person we have on this app, and it's very inclusive. So I feel like this is something that someone like you back in the day, if you had this, you would have been a giant.
Oh man,
you would have had, it would just been amazing.
You got to think about Whole days, and you got to think about Scream Tour days.
Yep.
There was no social media.
Yep.
There was no Instagram lives. There was no retweets and things like that. There was just MySpace.
Yep.
That was it. Or AIM.
AIM.
Yeah, remember AIM?
There was AIM.
Yeah, that was it, man. Your away message was your Twitter, low-key, back then.
Yes, your away message was key to
everything, right?
If you didn't have a fire away message, you were cooked.
You were tripping. You had to have a double away message.
Literally. So your brand now, Slick Living.
Yes, sir.
So tell me how that started, where you got the name from. You call yourself the Slick, what do you call yourself?
Mr. Slick Living.
Mr. Slick Living.
Yeah, man.
So tell me about that and how it got started.
It was originally the name of my third mixtape.
Okay.
And then I went on tour, and I started noticing that it had taken a life of its own.
Okay.
People started, tweeting out that I'm Slick Living, and I want to be a part of Slick Living. I was like, that should be the name of everything I do moving forward from this, from that day on. And it became the umbrella to everything. It's not only the clothing brand, it's also the entertainment company, it's also the production team that I have. It's become literally the household to all things that we do.
Literally.
Yeah, man, so big shout out to everyone who's been rocking with Slick Living for the last 10 years now.
Yeah, dang, it's been 10 years.
It's been 10 years.
Dope.
It's 10 years we've been on this journey. We've went on to do GLAM, which stands for Goddess Living Amongst Men.
Okay.
It's the sister company to Slick Living, women empowerment brand that's inspired by our little sister and my mother. It's been an incredible journey, brother.
That's tight.
Yeah,
That's tight.
man.
I remember I helped you with that photo shoot a while back at the CrossFit gym and the clothing and stuff. So
Like, yeah.
that was pretty dope. I was
Yeah,
like,
man.
dude,
That was the very first women's fitness thing that we tried.
Okay.
And that was when that went so well. I was like, okay, we can do glam now.
Yeah.
That
So you
was
have
the thing.
how many drops? Like their clothing brand? How do you do it? Do you do drops every periodically, or how does that work for you?
So there's a Slick Living or Glam drop every single month.
Okay.
But everything is limited edition, so it's not going to be up there forever. It doesn't work like that. Like, I'm a big collector. Like, I love having, like, I have a crazy collection of sneakers, crazy collection of toys, random stuff. And you know, even like there's a lot of Holes merchandise. I'll get into that later. But
Okay.
yeah, I wanted to model my brand after, you know, my personality. I'm a big collector, so everything that comes out is limited edition, and once it sells out, it never returns again.
Yep.
And there's people with like, I've seen the Slick Living collections like a full closet.
Really?
Like, they've been collecting for 10 years, so that means a lot to me knowing
That's
that.
crazy. You have a legacy pretty much of people that have something 10 years ago till now.
Yeah.
Nobody else has it.
Yeah.
You're doing some Fear of God / what else is limited?
I mean, you look at
whatever.
vape stuff. You can
Yeah.
look at every sneaker that comes out now, which is hard to get your hands on. I mean, bro, what size shoe do you wear?
I'm a 15, bro.
See, it's different for y'all.
It is
It's different.
different.
It's a little bit easier to get a size 15 and
I
some
don't
limited
know,
edition
though.
sneakers.
It's
Getting
size
that.
15. It surprisingly it goes fast because it's not that many.
Yeah.
It's only a few of us, so like I gotta be on it kind of fast.
There you go.
Yeah.
I feel it, brother.
Yeah,
I feel
but it's all good. Everybody now it's a sneaker war
Yeah.
for years.
Yeah.
What we're gonna talk about next? Let's see. Staff questions. Jono, did you have a question?
Ooh, I have a question.
Hit me, brother.
At what point did Hufflepuff overtake Gryffindor as the hottest house on campus?
Since the jump,
I want to repeat the question just in case.
Repeat the question.
At
Also
what
Harry
point
Potter.
did?
yes.
So you're a Harry Potter fan,
Yeah.
clearly. You're a pop culture nerd like
Yeah.
me. I'm a pop culture nerd. I'll be honest about it. I
Love it.
Love all kind of movies, TV shows, animes,
Yeah, man.
movies, everything. So he said, at what point did Hufflepuff what? Sorry.
At what point did Hufflepuff become the hottest house
Okay.
in
At what
Gryffindor?
point did it become like the go-to house?
There we go.
It was always the go-to house,
Right,
first and
right.
foremost. It was always the go-to house. With Badgers in this thing, you already know what it is. So yeah, since the
I
jump.
feel it. I've seen all the Harry Potter movies, but I'm not like a Harry Potter like fanatic. I go see it because it's epic. Like, let's just be honest.
Yeah, it
But
is, man.
I'm not like into it heavy. Like, I haven't seen the what do you call it? The prequels that they're making.
The Fantastic Beasts?
I've seen the first one.
Yeah.
After that, I'll
The
kinda check it
second one was legit. It
Really?
expands on the story a lot from what we know about. I won't give any spoilers away, but from
Wait,
what
how long
we,
has it been out?
now I think it came out about a year ago now.
I mean, spoiler time is over.
Okay, so then
Say
I
it.
can say it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
there's
can say
another
it.
Dumbledore. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, tight.
We weren't aware that there was another Dumbledore out there, but now we know.
Amber, did you have a question?
I did.
All right.
Hi, Amber.
Hi.
Hi.
Who's the better Joker, Heath Ledger or Joaquin Phoenix?
So, who's the better Joker, Heath Ledger or Joaquin Phoenix?
All right. Great performances from both.
Okay.
Right?
Obviously.
Okay. What
You might
was
offend some people with this answer. So you gotta
was
be
The Dark Knight a better film than Joker?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll
Yeah.
give it that the better film.
careful. Okay.
Heath fits perfectly as the Joker in that world. But the performance we got from Joaquin was what a 2-hour long performance piece of how like a man can just slowly go deeper and darker into his psyche and just snap. So I got to give the better performance to Joaquin, but better film I got to go Dark Knight.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Great question.
Don't agree,
Okay.
but I see your point.
Thank you.
I'm kind of
agree to disagree. That's two now because she didn't agree with the wing
That
side.
is twice.
That's twice. Yeah.
I'm cut in between because in the Joker, Joaquin is literally in every single scene of that movie, like pretty much. So he's carrying the film the whole time. In Dark Knight, you have Batman, you have Riddler, you have you have Two-Face, you have all these different Catwoman. No, she's not in there yet.
Not yet, but
you have all these different characters that you can plug in and go in and out to.
Yes, sir.
Joaquin, I feel like it was dark, it was believable. You kind of were sad for him,
Yeah.
but then at the end of the day, not really. But you understood where he was going, so I'm like, I'm splitting
That's right
between.
down the middle.
I'm splitting in between.
We gotta love both performances, man.
Yeah.
You have to. Like, you shouldn't be comparing them, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Because both of those actors were highly skilled and they went deep and dark, man. So
Yep.
we're gonna talk about them forever.
Yeah, we are. And I think the end of that movie, no spoil. Wait, how long has it been? It hasn't been that long. I can't spoil it. But I think the end of that movie gave us something to look forward to because I don't think it's over.
I think it's over.
I don't think.
I don't
it's
think
over.
you can replicate that
I
magic.
think you made too much money to let that just go.
That's
and
the
not
problem.
add Batman.
That's the
and
problem.
this
But you were
way.
not gonna. Joaquin's been a different actor since Jump. Like he's never played by the industry's rules.
And he's never
done
done
it
sequels,
his
right.
way. That just wasn't his thing. Like a lot of people don't know that he was supposed to be Doctor Strange. Marvel like chased him for 2 years to get him to come and do Doctor Strange, and he was like, "Nah, I'm not signing up to be a part of no big franchise stuff."
Wow. Wait, since you knew that, speaking of, do you have any industry secrets that you can kind of spill the beans on for us? Like, not too much, but just a little bit. Like, it could be anything. I don't know.
There was a canceled series that was going to come to Disney Plus that was going to be an origin story for every Disney villain.
Wow.
It was gonna. There's books out there based off of all the Disney villains, like what turned them into who they are today that we saw on screen.
Yep.
And that got scrapped, and I don't know why. I think that would have been incredible to see, like how Jafar became him, how Ursula became, or who she is. Like, I mean, we got Maleficent, but we got the live action Angelina Jolie thing,
which is fire.
Which is dope.
I love it.
Yeah, man. So that's one that I think has hit the waves. Yeah, but
wow,
I'm kind of sad
actually
about that.
Pretty good.
That'd
I know
fun.
Cruella is coming out. Cruella DeVille, her origin story. It's gonna be actually a full movie, so I can't wait for that. I'm really hyped on that. It looks great. So we're gonna play a game real quick. It's called True or False. You have to guess if these statements are true or false about either this celebrity or just the subject matter.
Okay.
All right, we got it?
All right.
All right, first one. Brad Pitt owns a Popeye's chicken. True or false?
Wait, what? Wait. Brad Pitt owns a Popeye's chicken.
Just a franchise. One, like, let's say it's on the bread and something. Who knows?
And Jefferson?
Yeah,
that would be funny if he owned that exact one. We'll go false.
False.
Yeah, come on now. Brad Pitt's not buying.
We never know.
He buys horses. He doesn't buy Popeye's chickens.
True.
That's his thing.
All right, this one's kind of personal to me. The Notebook is the best love movie of all time. It's just. True. He
Bobo.
It's true.
Brandon, listen. No, that's obviously false. Obviously. I don't even know what the best love film is.
The card says true, so we're going to go with true.
Can someone throw out a better love film than The Notebook?
There is not.
Anybody?
So it's a trick question, but.
A Walk to Remember.
A Walk to...
Legends of the...
Yes, I love you.
A Walk to Remember.
P.S. I Love You, that's up there.
Love Actually.
Love Actually.
Love Actually. Huh? If I Stay? When did you watch all these romance films?
But that's a good movie. I like it. Nobody said The Fault in Our Stars, which breaks my heart too. That's number 2. That's number 2. Come on, stop it.
No.
All right. Here's the next one. Lady Gaga spent $500,000 on a ghost machine to find a ghost she thought was hunting her named Ryan.
Yep. I'm just gonna believe true.
It's true.
That
She
sounds like some Gaga stuff.
$500,000 to buy a Ghostbusters machine.
What?
All right. Here we go.
Wow. Okay.
LeBron James eats a mayo and hot sauce sandwich before every game. True or false?
False.
You're right. False.
Yeah,
I just
like
laid that
Bron,
upstairs.
nah.
Yeah,
man,
he can't.
LeBron. By the way, how do you think the Lakers doing this year?
Dude, you already know. My heart is melting. It's back to the old days.
Yeah.
Like Kobe and Shaq. The chemistry is coming together so much better and quicker than I ever thought.
Yeah.
21-3. Yeah, 21-3.
Yeah.
I don't think anything's gonna slow us down. LeBron and AD together, it's almost unstoppable.
Everybody in the chat box, you guys got to let me know who your favorite NBA team is.
Yes.
That's a very important thing here at LIVIT. We talk about sports all the time. We just have to know who you guys want to see take home the championship. And we all know it's going to be the Lakers.
It will be the Lakers. Also, chat, if you have any questions or anything, at the end of this stream, we're going to ask him questions, comments, whatever's coming up. And
I was the Knicks.
The Knicks?
The Knicks?
What's that? The Knicks?
Who?
We don't know.
They still exist?
I said Sixers.
Sixers? How do you feel about
Your
the 7?
point guard can't hit a 3.
Yeah. Well, he hit 2. Two.
Ben Simmons don't hit 3s.
Get out of here. He don't hit threes. He
Tell
don't
him
hit
to
threes.
shoot. Jeez.
Nothing. All right, we have a few more of these.
All right.
George Lucas owns his own fire station with 14 full-time workers. So George Lucas, the creator of Star Wars.
Star Wars, yeah,
of
man.
course.
Heck yeah. I'm going to say true.
That's true.
That's
He owns
true.
his own fire station with 14 live workers.
People
there.
don't understand what George Lucas really did. Like, I don't think y'all understand. That man created Star Wars.
Yeah, that's...
And then somehow, some way, in the negotiations said, I want to keep the merchandising rights.
Yeah, that's...
And everyone, like our parents were watching those films. And maybe about a toy, a blanket, anything.
True.
He got paid from that.
True, they're still making it today.
Skywalker Ranch. I'm going to the premiere.
Oh, That's right. You are going to the premiere. I love
wait.
it. You're
Can't
kinda
wait
lucky.
to go see
Wait,
it.
but how do you feel about Star Wars lately, though? The last few movies.
So true story. I did not enjoy Star Wars growing up.
Okay.
Because I watched films like The Matrix. I watched film like the Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
I misinterpreted what I was supposed to be getting from it. I thought it was supposed to be a lot of action, and it wasn't that type of story. It was last year. I'm watching I watching the NBA playoffs, and the game goes off. I'm sick on my couch, and all of a sudden it says, "And now beginning the Star Wars marathon."
Really?
And I'm too sick to get up to change. I'm just like, God. So I just gave it a chance, and I started watching from the very first one.
Wait, did you start with the prequels or the?
No, they played it the right way.
Okay,
So they played it
right.
episode 4,
Okay.
5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3.
Got it.
So I watched it all the way through, and I was like, I get it now. It's a space opera. I get it. Like now it makes sense. The very next day, I get an email inviting me to the Star Wars celebration in Chicago this year.
Dope.
So that was my first interaction with the world. I'm getting a chance to see everyone cosplayed as the characters. I fell in love.
Wow.
So now, yeah, I'm
gonna be honest. Growing up, I didn't like Star Wars. Like it was just pretty much over my head. I didn't care. But as I got older, about middle school, high school, and I'm watching them, kind of like you,
Yeah.
I had a brand new appreciation for it, and it's dope. That's why I do not like these new ones. Like
At all?
I don't like them, dude. The story, it's like very, very not Star Warsy to me, just personally. I don't know. I just don't. I'm not connecting with it like I did the old ones.
Things evolve, man.
Yeah,
Chat
they
box got to tell us: are you guys with the light side or the dark side?
Yeah.
Which side would you choose? Would you
Exactly.
like a red lightsaber or would you like a blue lightsaber? This
is true.
Red or blue?
Blue.
Blue.
Gotta go blue.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
come on.
you
I know.
Jedi,
Hey, you
goody
can't-
two shoes wannabes.
I'm easily influenced. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
All right, we have a taste test to do. So we have here at LIVIT a new brand partner called Mochi Snacks. It's ice cream.
Nice.
So we're gonna go ahead and taste it. Can you grab that from the freezer for me, real quick? And they actually wrote
Mochi.
Mochi. It's
Mochi.
ice cream. It's a snack. It's delicious. They actually sent over a special package for you and wrote a
Okay.
note for you. And yeah, this
Hi,
is
Khleo. Enjoy your My Mochi ice cream mouth-watering taste test experience. Your friends, My Mochi ice cream. Thank you, guys.
we'll see. So we have like 6 flavors to try out.
6?
Yeah, but we're just gonna try one. We're not
I
gonna
want
eat
all
all
6.
Yeah, we're not gonna try it. Can you grab the other 3 too for me?
Boom.
So we have blueberry.
Nice.
Put that there. We have strawberry.
Perfect.
We have green tea. I haven't tried this one yet.
That one I'm nervous about.
Green tea, it's pretty good. We'll start with the blueberry. And then we have 3 more, but we'll give this a shot. So we're going strawberry first.
Yeah.
They're kind of frozen. All right, there you go.
All right, let me go
There
here.
I go.
Okay.
They're really cold. They're kind of hard. Just
Is it powdered?
it's like a flour over the rice. It's like a rice cake dough.
You've
and
had
then
this
inside
before?
is yeah, I love these, bro.
Cheers,
I love
man.
these. Yeah.
Thank
The next flavor is dulce de leche, so some caramel.
We're just gonna go ahead and take that now,
Then
actually.
we
That
have
one's not
s'mores.
going back on the
So
table. Nope.
s'mores, they got a lot of flavors.
Yep.
And then we got chocolate sundae
Chocolate
with the
sundae.
cherry in the middle. So we'll go
Legit.
through all these. So we're gonna start with strawberry.
Strawberry. Okay, you're cool.
It's pretty good. We're supposed to thaw out a little bit. We're gonna get better at this.
Yeah.
How do you feel? You like it?
Yeah, I get it.
Thumbs up for the strawberry.
I get it.
All right, we're
Legit.
gonna let's try the s'mores.
Oh,
Hold
yeah.
on. Let's pass these around.
It's
Pass these
fire.
around. Here we go.
No,
Let's
they
go
did
s'mores.
something with this one.
So personally, my favorite is the s'mores. Personally.
Did you grow up eating s'more Pop-Tarts?
I did not. My mom didn't allow it, bro. I'm sorry. My mom she was like a sugar, like, don't eat too much sugar. Here's a Tootsie Roll. Yeah, no.
What did you do on Halloween?
We didn't really go trick-or-treating that much. Like, I'm gonna just be honest. Yeah. It's a tragedy, I know.
Brandon,
But I made up
You
for it.
are an anomaly all in itself.
Yeah, I know. I
You're
made
an
up-
anomaly, brother.
I made up for it later.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, you know.
I get it. I get it.
Mother's shelter.
Yeah,
We all
okay.
know the story.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes, sir.
here we go. So this one is s'mores.
S'mores. Going for the s'mores. Okay.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
one hits.
That tastes like I was
This one hits.
out there in the wilderness, enjoying the nice graham cracker and marshmallow and chocolate.
You get all the flavors.
Yes, you do. Dang.
Campfire vibes. Mm-hmm. Yep.
You been camping?
I have been camping. Have you been camping?
Once.
I've been fake camping though. We had like a trailer. Like we went
Oh,
out
so
there.
you've never went in a tent?
No, I'm not doing that. I don't want to become that close to nature.
Can you fit in a tent?
I can. They do make special tents for tall
For tall
people.
folks?
Yeah,
Okay,
of
alright.
course. It's,
I just picture you like in the Goofy movie
yeah.
where where the Sasquatch like went into the tent, but it was just half his body, and it's just your head and your legs sticking out.
Yeah. They make tents for tall people. They make everything for tall people now.
I'm sure.
It's a thing now.
I believe it. I
All
believe
right,
it.
we're going in on the green tea.
Green tea.
Green tea.
Okay. I'm going for green tea, ladies and gentlemen. Have you sipped green tea before?
I love green tea.
Okay.
I used to be like
another
before coffee, it was tea, and then I got into coffee and never went back.
I've never drank coffee.
You never had coffee?
Never had coffee yet.
So I need to dial up Starbucks for us.
Yeah, I would love to team up with Starbucks actually. Let's do that.
All right, got you.
Let's go
All
for
right,
it.
Here we go, green tea. Speaking of,
If green tea tastes like this, I'm in.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's actually really good.
They really got all the flavors. Like they captured all the flavors in there.
Speaking of Starbucks, one of the true or false questions.
Gotcha.
Here we go. Kim Kardashian has to have the sleeve of her Starbucks cup, the little brown sleeve. She's sick of them, like she's scared of them, so she has to leave the room and she pays somebody to take it off her. Is that true or false? She cannot stand the brown sleeve on Starbucks cups.
That sounds true.
That is very true. She pays somebody to follow her around city to city to take off the sleeve of her Starbucks cup.
You know,
a fact.
man,
It's a
that
fact.
Kardashian
What can
vibe
you
is a whole
say?
different
What can
thing.
you say?
I'm surprised they didn't find you first.
Yeah, no, I missed the bag. I missed the bag. It's all good. Who's your favorite Kardashian? On record. We got
Okay.
Kendall, we got Courtney, Kylie.
Chris Humphries? Nah.
I like that.
Yo. Everyone forgets that commercial that came out with Kendall like a year ago.
What?
That Pepsi commercial. What happened?
I don't remember.
That was
I don't
a
remember that
failed
commercial.
move.
I don't remember it. What?
You don't remember what happened?
No.
It was like during, of course, racial issues in America. There was the police, and the commercial just is her walking in the middle of the street and hands the cop a Pepsi can, and then everyone starts partying.
Wait, did that even air?
It aired.
It aired? Or
And then they
took-
pulled it ASAP.
Okay, I remember that. I remember
Yeah.
that. So they did take it off. This one is Chocolate Sundae.
I love it. Yeah.
Chocolate Sundae.
Courtney might be the one, though.
Courtney,
Courtney might be the one. Courtney's a real one.
She is a real one.
She's a real one.
It's Courtney or Kendall for me. Kendall because she's got the height, the everything. She's
that's
the tallest
why.
one.
Got you.
Yeah.
Kylie, though, man. Kylie did it.
This one's good.
I like this one.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hold on, let me pass it. Pass it on. All right. We're going Dosa de leche.
That's it. I already know that's the one. That's definitely the one I'm just gonna run off with.
All right. There you go.
Hit me with it. Thank you, sir.
There we go.
Video games.
Video games.
Are you into them?
Love them. Don't really have that much time for them anymore.
Got you.
LIVIT has taken over my life, which is a good thing.
Which is a
because
good
I
thing.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
But what's your favorite? Let's get your favorite games playing growing up, and then your favorite games now.
Favorite games growing up: Mega Man X,
Okay.
Final Fantasy VII, Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, and then Super Smash Brothers from the very first Super Nintendo.
A thing I'm seeing on YouTube right now is people going back
Retro.
playing those old games. It's becoming hot. So what about now? What's your favorite releases now?
Super Smash Brothers Ultimate right now.
Okay.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare is up there right now. Tekken 7 is up there right now.
So you're all over the place.
Mortal Kombat 11 is up there. Yeah, that's what we do. Like that's me and my brother and our whole family. Like it's crazy because it's 4 siblings. I'm the oldest, and my brother Kadeem, who you went to school with. There's a baby brother Camille and baby sister named Khleo.
Yep.
Khleo has played all of us in video games for years, to the point where Khleo, the baby sister,
Is a beast.
has become the beast of the entire household.
It's only.
So we threw a gaming tournament not too long ago, Thunder Studios, out there in Long Beach, and I invited everyone out. So a bunch of celebs come by, and they think they're gonna play me. They play me, and I was like, no, but yo, play Khleo. And they're like,
Right.
I got this. And Khleo waxed everybody.
Was she playing for money? That's important.
No. We ain't put them up like that. This one was legit too, man.
Yeah, it's very good. All right, we're gonna go to the last one.
All right.
Blueberry. There
Okay.
you go. All right. But you like all those games. What's the best system that you believe,
Ooh,
and
best
why?
system.
Why is it better than the others?
See, that's a hard one, man. I won't go any new gen consoles only because of how hard it's become. There's a lot of great competition between all the consoles currently. But I think the best console of all time might be the PS2.
The PS2. Yeah.
Gotta be the PS2.
PS2 was the first one that I actually requested from my parents because I was old enough. My brother had the PlayStation and PS2, but like I was old enough to get into games.
Yeah.
And like, Mom, I want a PS2, and we got a PS2 that Christmas, and I've never looked back from PlayStation, bro.
First console I ever bought myself was the PS1, right? But not the original first PlayStation. They came out with a smaller one, and it actually had a screen attached to it. You remember that?
A little bit.
PlayStation had a very small PlayStation, and it had a screen on top where you could fold it up and could play it anywhere. We were shooting holes in Ridgecrest, California. I walk into Walmart and I see it, and this is the first time. Dang, you got money because of whatever. So I'm like, I'm buying it.
Wow.
And I got home, and it didn't last like 2 days because my siblings broke the screen.
Wow.
First console. And I felt like an adult. I felt like an adult parent at that point.
But did you go buy another one?
I did. I had to.
Speaking of holes,
Yeah,
everybody here loves holes. Holes it's holes. Like we already know. How was that like filming on the set? How was Shia? What was that experience like when your very first like big picture? Oh yeah, it's upstairs.
Man, incredible experience, man. I didn't know I was actually filming or I had booked the role until 2 weeks into the filming. I thought I was
Because you were a kid.
Yeah, I thought I was still auditioning.
Wow.
Still, it hadn't registered. Like I was on set, we were shooting scenes, and after one of the scenes, I went back to the trailer with my mom. I'm like, wait, Mom, like I'm not auditioning anymore. Like this is actually happening. I'm actually doing this. That was my really first moment of understanding what I had just did. I had accomplished a dream. And for the film to have, it just has such a long-lasting effect. I'm lucky to have a film like that on my resume. I think there's so many actors who get into the business who, want to be known for something. I'm glad to be known for that character. Like I'll never run away from it because even if that wasn't me, I would have been a fan of that character and that story anyway.
Absolutely.
I go down in history as like a black Harry Potter, and I'm cool with that. And then at the same time, Disney Plus just came out. All these great films and all these great stories now, all the Disney Channel original movies. I didn't watch a lot of those growing up.
I did. So it's a lot of things on there that I didn't even know existed. Like personally, I wouldn't get too deep into the history, but now I do.
Like I never watched The Luck of the Irish or The House of something. I know. I hear it. I know. Listen. We was watching cartoons on different channels, man. We had Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. We weren't going to Disney for. So Disney Plus is gonna have Holes January 1st.
Wow.
It goes there live January 1st.
That's dope.
I want to do a movie night. I want to be able to upload a video for a watch along for people to be able to watch the film on Disney Plus and then be able to look at their phone and have it timed up where I can actually watch it with you and I give you some commentary about what was going on during this scene, what was I thinking during this time. I'm really excited to do that. So I think January 3rd I'm gonna put it out.
That is fire.
Yeah,
I'll be watching, bro.
It's gonna be a lot of fun, bro.
Me and Jono were upstairs. We're Funko Pop people. Like I have like 100 Funko Pops at home.
I didn't know that.
Why doesn't Holes have Funkos?
Listen, I started collecting Funko Pops about a year ago, and I went on a crazy campaign about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no reason why this shouldn't have.
Exactly.
But the thing is, Holes didn't have any merchandise, like nothing.
Really?
They didn't do anything.
Do you have any Holes merchandise like from the? Okay. So
Yeah, I got some stuff from the set. I still have the original jumpsuit. I think 2 years ago was the 15-year anniversary.
Okay.
And I put the jumpsuit on. It was like high rise. It was like way up, and the people reacted quite well to that on the internet.
They have literally everything in Funkos, but not Holes.
But Holes, I don't understand why. I don't know what's up with the licensing for that, but that deserves one. Last Christmas, I got a custom Zero Funko Pop, so that felt Really good.
So they made you one.
They made me one.
Oh,
yes.
well, you're good.
No,
You're
but
good.
it needs to be out.
True.
The
for
people want
like
it.
me.
Yeah.
Facts. Speaking of Disney Plus, you obviously have it, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I want to know your top 5 favorite Disney movies in no order. Just give me 5.
I'll give you the order.
Oh, you can give me the order.
Number 1, Aladdin.
Okay.
Number 2, Mulan.
Okay. I appreciate
Number
that.
3, Toy Story.
Yep.
Number 4, Goofy movie.
You have a good list.
Number 5, ooh, I gotta round them out hard. I gotta make it harder for anyone. That's a hard one. Aladdin, Mulan, Toy Story, Goofy movie.
Yep.
Huh? Oh yeah, nah. That's not even in the top 10. We're not even gonna bring
Wait,
them up.
but Hercules probably has the best soundtrack of any movie.
That's the only thing that saves that movie
True,
is the
but hey, you
music.
gotta
That's
love
it.
it.
Story trash. Meg
Yeah.
song trash.
Yeah.
Megara set Hercules up the whole film. Hades is a dope villain. That's
Yeah.
about it. But the story of Hercules,
But once that
trash.
choir gets to singing, bruh,
That's
is
the only
fire.
thing that saves it is the music. So how is it a top 5 film? It's
But
not even a classic.
it's not in my top 5. I didn't want you to go too hard on it.
Fun fact: did you know that the Muses were originally supposed to be the Spice Girls?
Really?
Yes. It wasn't gonna be gospel. It wasn't gonna have that soul vibe. Nah, it was gonna be the Spice Girls.
I think if they went that route, it would have been bad. I think the gospel
Agreed.
route was fire. So,
Yeah, no, agreed.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
All right, so
But
your
you're,
five?
I'm gonna keep the 5th open.
Fifth
I'll keep
open.
the 5th open, as long as Hercules.
Number
ain't up
1,
there.
I'm going Lion King. You didn't say Lion
That
King.
was my second.
It was
Sorry.
getting pretty blasphemous. But,
Yeah,
all
Lion
right.
King's my second.
Lion King. Number 2, actually, I like Mulan better than Lion King, but Lion King is like number 1 classic. So Mulan is number 2. I gotta go 3, Coco. It's a sleeper, bro. I love Coco. Coco's number 3. And then number 4, I'm gonna go with Toy Story.
Nice.
Number 5, give me Up.
Up?
Up is Up. I love Up.
I didn't expect Up.
I rewatched that movie the other day and it still hit like the first time. Like
It just
by myself, I was alone.
listen. I watched A Bug's Life by myself
Bugs Life.
last night, like about 2 days ago, and that film hit pretty good.
I still have. Speaking of Bugs Life, I still have like a toy, a motion sensor. When you walk by, it was like an alarm guard or whatever.
Yeah.
Of the ant, and like you set the timer, and it was a Christmas gift from a while
Nice.
back. But speaking of, you just reminded me like we have so much memorabilia from back in the day.
Back in that time, man.
That stuff was so important to us as kids. Like I don't think it has the same. It still does, but I don't think like movies and toys don't have that same hit.
They don't, man, and it's we grew up in a great time.
Yeah.
That's all I can really say. Like we'll never be able to really understand and connect with the younger generation of right now because they probably have something else that gives them that same feeling.
Yep.
But for me, man, toys and films, it was everything.
Yeah, just think like Toy Story 1 to Toy Story 4. I'm like,
Yeah.
they not getting the good stuff, man. It's not hitting the same way.
No, brother,
But
no,
it's all
man.
good.
How did you think about the new Lion King, the live action one?
It was good. I'm not gonna say it was terrible, but I liked it. It was cool.
You're co-signing it just for that?
Just for Beyonce.
No, it was actually really.
Hands in the room. Who liked the new Lion King?
The new Lion King.
Who liked the new one? Just you?
One person.
1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 out of 10 people.
Yeah, of course. What was the Lion King missing that just broke my heart? What was that movie missing from the? No, what scene was missing?
Oh, what scenes were missing?
What
Oh
scene
my
that, like,
god.
There's one scene that we did not get.
We didn't get enough Rafiki.
But that's one of the. That's the scene.
He didn't have enough moments. He didn't turn into Kung Fu, monkey at the
Yes.
end. We didn't have that. The death of Mufasa was not it.
Yeah.
Was not it. My man didn't. He hit Mufasa in the face in this one. He said "Long live" and then threw him off and then
Yeah.
smacked him twice. I'm like, that's not what it was.
It wasn't. I don't know what they had everything. You could have just remade it, and they kind of blew it.
The hyenas' performances wasn't as it's a whole thing.
But I like Seth Rogen though. I'm gonna be honest. I like.
No,
Seth
Timon and
Rogen.
Pumbaa stole the
Timon and
movie again.
Yeah.
In the live action, dope, but like everything else, man, it just didn't hit.
Yeah.
It just didn't hit. Like, is it Matthew Broderick that did the original Simba?
Pumbaa. Yeah, I think so.
I believe it's
Was
Matthew
it?
Broderick
Yeah.
who did the original, the grown-up Simba. I'm sure. His voice performance, compared to what we got for Donald. Not knocking Donald, but like when
that's the
he
thing.
came, when Simba came back and said, "Give me one good reason why I shouldn't rip you to shreds," back then I believed it.
Yeah.
Donald come through. Hey,
It was nice
it's a
and
very passive aggressive. Like, hey, did you hit my mom? Like,
soft
I'm
and
here
easy.
now. Like, I just don't think that was okay. Like, nah, bro, run up on Scar, do something.
That was my main issue. The voices, Beyonce and him. It wasn't hidden from me like that. Speaking of remakes, Aladdin. I thought it was trash. Your Aladdin is number one. How do you like the remake with Will Smith?
I think that we got Will Smith's version of the genie, which I enjoyed.
You liked it.
I thought we were going to get a Will Smith trying to do his best Robin Williams impression, and I was like, that's not going to work because Robin was like, he's one of my favorite comedians. Like I've watched like all of his stand-ups, and I really did enjoy Robin's stand-up. He couldn't survive in these times. So
Jumanji is probably like my favorite one.
Great film.
Jumanji, like them.
I enjoyed the Aladdin live action. I think, speaking of the actor Mina, who came out and said he hasn't had an audition since that film came out.
Yeah.
And I think that's a true telling of the industry and the business that we work in.
Yeah.
I think that for him to have the title card lead character
in such a big movie.
in such a big film, I think and the perception of us as actors was like, oh, when he did this, that means he was just on forever. My man did Aladdin, and just has to speak vocally about what he's going through as an actor, bro. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. The industry is not always accepting.
Here one day, there the other. You might not get a call back there. My friend's an actress, Genesis Rodriguez. I don't know if you know who she is. She was in Men on the Ledge and a few other movies. But she says it's so hard to have continuous, consistent relevance in an industry, especially as somebody like a minority or if you don't fit what they're looking for, you probably won't get a call back in a year. Like it's literally that hard.
And it's why it's important to adapt. It's important to change. I'm glad that I have, a family. I'm very happy to have had my family with me here in Los Angeles my entire life.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who move to the city of LA who are away from their family during the holidays, during the hard times, when they don't have enough going. I'm thankful that I had a family around me who was able to always tell me, like, there's other stuff to do. Whether it was video games, whether it was music, whatever, I could always have my hands tied in something else, and then being able to understand business so well, I was able to always expand and grow stuff, man.
That's
to any other, person out there, like I know you're probably very passionate about your talent and what you want to expand on, but take some time to develop the other things that you also may have a passion for, because, putting all your eggs in one basket don't always work, brother.
Yeah, literally. It's like the athlete story. A guy just focuses on sports, basketball. You get hurt, you look back, I have nothing else to follow on, no degree, no passion for anything else, and then they just go lost. And I think that's important, especially in LA, because you can get lost in good stuff, you can get lost in bad stuff.
Especially in LA.
Really quick. So,
but you like 6'9", brother. So
it's not hard for me. I can't get lost. You'll always see me.
You'll always see you.
So,
yeah, exactly.
But it is what it is. I was on your YouTube channel, and you had a dope collaboration, 12 Days of Giving.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that with what is it called?
Box Lunch.
Box Lunch. Explain that and the importance of it and why you did it.
So Box Lunch reached out because they wanted to do a 12 Days of Giving initiative where every view that my video got, they would donate one meal to Feeding America.
Wow.
In California alone, every 1 in 9 people has less fortune enough to not to be able to eat, and I find that incredibly hard. I think that we live in America. People should be able to have access to food somehow, some way, even if they can't pay for it for themselves. So that meant a lot to me, and we teamed up. I did a really cool unboxing video.
Yeah, the video was fire.
All this great stuff from Box Lunch, which I love that store because it has everything that I'm into, whether it's anime, Disney, video game, whatever. I can always find either a cool shirt, sweater, or an accessory or a toy in that place. So we teamed up, and the video has helped raise over 900 meals now.
Wow.
So I'm great with that.
900 people.
900 people. Yeah, that makes this holiday season 900 people to be able to have a meal in their stomach means a lot to me.
That's fire. I loved it when I saw it. I was like, man, this guy is giving back, using your platform. I think that's the most important thing. Once you get a platform, it's how you use it. That really shows like who you are as a person and where you're gonna go. So I loved it and I appreciate it. I appreciated it so much that I know you're going to the premiere of Star Wars.
Yes, sir.
We have a gift for you. Jono, do you mind bringing that bag there for the? There you go.
I didn't know that there was gifts.
Oh, we have a question in the back.
Who's your favorite character on The Office?
The Office.
Jim.
Can you read the question?
Jim Halpert.
Jim Halpert. My favorite character on The Office is Jim.
Jim.
I believe Pam did turn into an evil person later on in the series. I thought I was the only one who thought that until I saw it on the internet. I was like, oh, I wasn't alone. everyone else saw the transition too. It got a little
You thought so?
rough. I think so.
Was this after Steve?
Yeah,
After Steve left, you thought Pam
changed, and like it got a lot harder for
you
my
guys.
man Jim, man. And I think I have a theory. I think Pam might have slept with the dude with the boom mic. How does she know where he lived?
This is true.
Go back and look. How does she know where the man with the boom mic lived? That's all I'm saying.
One more. You have a question? Yeah.
Yeah, more on a real level. Not that you all this question with real. But I'm just curious. Yeah, how do you deal with staying hungry? How does you grapple with that? Having so major successes.
Yeah.
And then two-part question. Who's been the most influential person in your career? And why?
So the question is, how do you stay hungry with your career, and who's been the most influential in your life from beginning to now? I guess. Yeah.
Man, staying hungry has just literally been the dream the whole time, and I've always wanted to succeed in entertainment. That was it. That was the first thing that happened at such a young age. By everyone else's, view on it, I'd have succeeded at 13 with Holes, but not for me. No, we live in a great time for creatives, where I can go and find a project and try to produce it. Like this UALA thing that I did, which is a live action adaptation of My Hero Academia, this really great anime. We've always had terrible live action animes. We've had terrible Dragon Ball Z
The Dragon Ball
movies.
Z is a monstrous blasphemy.
We don't talk about that.
Piece of trash. Yeah.
Terrible Full Metal Alchemist, terrible the Attack on Titans, Bleach,
Yeah.
Death Note.
Death
God,
Note,
let's
you're
not even
right.
talk about Death Note. That happened. Ooh. This year, being able to produce a live-action adaptation of My Hero Academia with Guy Da Silva, which is the Black Panther stunt double, and Chris Cohen, who is the action director and designer behind Star Wars, the Solo film. He did that. He did Wonder Woman and Kingsman. We all came together to create this story. It went up on YouTube, and it's blown up ever since. If you guys haven't checked it out, UALA. I would have never thought I would have been able to have my hands tied into that, because I'm an anime fan. Like, I'm walking around with a bleached denim jacket. Like, this has all the anime characters on it. Like, I find it cool. So it's staying passionate about the things that you want to do in life, and not just having that one thing. Like, I'm sure you're passionate about so much, just as many people out there are passionate about that one thing in life that you want to succeed at. That's great. Hold on to it, but also find the other avenues within that world that help keep you fulfilled. And then, man, a person I've always looked up to.
Which is most influential?
Most influential.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
maybe imparts some wise wisdom or set an example or all these other.
It's that one's hard because I've pulled from so many people just across the thing, man. I've looked up to a lot of people in the industry and in business. I just take what I can get, man. I really do. I sat with Forrest Whitaker when we did hurricane season, and this is of course after the Oscar nom, and just seeing him work, that meant a lot to me. We didn't really say much. My character didn't have to say much at all in that film, but being on set with him and just hearing him speak about what it took for him to get into character, and then seeing the guy he was portraying in real life, because hurricane season is based on a real story about a basketball team that got split up after Hurricane Katrina. They ended up coming back together and actually winning the championship the very next year. It was really cool. So Forrest Whitaker ended up playing the coach. So we're on set and just seeing Forrest in scene, and then finally meeting the coach. Mannerisms, the walk, the talk, the clicking of the pen. I'm like, all of this stuff he picked up on. And that's what it means when you're fully, engulfed into becoming a character, man. And yeah, so that's just one example. But you live and learn, bro. You live and learn. You just pick up where you go.
Fire.
Yeah, brother.
Dope.
It's an early Christmas gift.
It's
for
an
me?
early Christmas. You can't come to Live It without giving a gift. So
Thank you.
we got you this gift. If you
Okay.
want to open it up now, that would be great.
Okay.
You're going to the Star Wars premiere,
World
so
premiere, yes,
we
sir.
got you some Star Wars themed gifts. So let's see what we have here.
All right. Yo, I was staring at this shirt the other day. No BS.
This is the periodic table of Star Wars villains. So now you can always go back and see what villains
Yes,
are the
man.
most. Yep, that's absolutely.
Okay, you
fire.
see the yellow? You see the yellow in the middle?
Yeah.
Can you point to the one at the top right?
this or this.
This guy. Yeah. I know he's Jabba the Hutt's partner in the movies.
Yep.
I met the guy who voiced him at the Star Wars celebration.
Wow.
Really cool guy. Really cool guy. You know, for him to be there, and he's not on screen at all, but it's his voice.
Yeah.
And people will always recognize the character. So him talking, that was enough for people to be like, yo, that's the guy.
Yep, exactly.
So yeah, man, thank you.
Yeah, no
Thank
worries.
you for this. Do I keep pulling stuff?
Oh yeah, keep going.
Okay,
Keep going.
Dun, dun, dun,
I got you a
dun,
Darth
dun,
Vader
dun.
action figure. I know you
Yes.
collect these type of things,
I
so
do.
that's another one for
Thank
your
you
collection.
so much for
Yep.
this. He's gonna stand right next to all my bear bricks.
Absolutely.
Darth is a top 5 villain in movie history, right?
I feel like Darth is a universally liked character, even though
Yeah.
he's bad. Like he is Darth Vader, you know.
Like, who's the #1 movie villain?
Yeah, literally.
Like, really?
Exactly.
Yeah, he has to. Yeah, he's up there. I love Vader, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, heavy walking mechanical ass. And then, what? How am I gonna work?
Here, I'll make room.
How am I gonna do
I'll make
this?
room. I'll hold the bag, and you can
Okay, here we
show
go
that
right
off.
here. All right,
We got
listen,
you.
listen.
Let's see what.
Let's see how we start from the.
I think it's from there at the
This is-
top.
this up, this
We
here.
got you a Chewbacca onesie
I
to
have a
stay
Chewbacca
warm at home during the
onesie.
holiday season.
Guys.
So, yeah, this is all yours. to
Guys, listen.
Enjoy and
If you think I'm not pulling up Christmas Day to my family's house in this, you're mistaken. That's exactly what's happening.
Chewbacca, I thought you would like
Thank
that.
you, brother.
Yep.
Thank you. I would test the limits and take it and walk down the red carpet with it just to do it. But no,
I don't even
I'm
want to
gonna-
test those limits.
Nah,
you want to
thank
be
you.
invited back, so you might
Good
not wanna
point.
do
Good
that.
point.
Yeah,
Thank you, brother.
absolutely.
No, thank you guys, man. Thank you everyone at LIVIT for having me today and gifting me with some cool stuff for the
course.
Star Wars fan in me. Thank you guys, man.
Of course. And we have a question from the stream.
Yeah. So Yellow Desert asked, when's the next MHA LA dropping?
Ooh, the My Hero joint.
My Hero. I
Oh
okay.
man, the next episode. I guess you guys are gonna have the exclusive. The full season's already written, so everything is written. The entire season is written. Going into next year, it will maybe no longer be on YouTube. It could be on an actual streaming network.
Alright,
So
that's
that is a big deal. So stay tuned. I can't say anything else yet, but
Alright,
we shall
that's
see what
fire.
happens.
That's fire. I'm a My Hero fan.
Yeah.
I just started it. A little slow for me in the beginning, but I'm gonna keep going because people say push through.
Oh, man.
So you gotta push.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Like the pacing of it, it's good, man.
Okay, I'll keep going though. I'll keep going.
UALA was a heck of an accomplishment to the anime fans, man. I'm telling you, and I believe that as an anime fan. We have never seen a live action adaptation for anime like what we did for that.
Wow.
I'm really excited for it, brother.
Dope. That's fire.
Yeah, man.
Is there another?
Canoon2 asks, what type of quirk would you have?
So what type of quirk would you have? And that's from the show My Hero. So,
Yeah, the quirk I actually have in UALA, the invisible one.
Invisible.
Yeah, veil. Yeah.
And then Tuming TV asks, as an upcoming rapper, I always want to learn and grow. What are some tips you can give to artists coming up? And when collaborating with artists, what do you look for?
Advice for up and coming artists. You guys in this generation literally need no label. Literally. I was in the generation where you were required to have a record deal and a record label in order to go to radio and do all this and do all the big stuff. Yes, some of it may still be true. There's no independent artist that's going to go perform on Saturday Night Live. That's not how it's happening.
Yep.
But what guys are able to do in this generation with SoundCloud and having a direct to consumer way of giving your music, run it straight independently. Create your art, yours. However you want to get it across on the beats and your instrumentals, whether you're a producer or whether you're a rapper, however you want to get your music out there to express yourself, do it your way. Run it as independently as long as you can. Get your merch up, make sure your packaging is correct, make sure your overall branding is consistent, build a story with your people. If you want someone to copy after, Russ. Go look at how Russ runs his business. He has a great finger on the pulse of how to be an independent artist in this day and age. As far as collaborating with artists, I stopped making music 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Man, I had my fun. I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. I'm good. And if anything, if Slick Living starts a label, we'll go from there.
Tight. That's
Yeah.
tight. Dope. Speaking of merch, LIVIT is dropping their merch at the beginning of the year. So
Dope.
nobody has it, nobody's seen it, nobody knows what it looks like. But right now, we're gonna give away one shirt. Just one.
Okay.
So this is only gonna be 30 shirts made, limited, kind of like what you're doing.
30 limited edition shirts. Cool.
In the chat, if you can tell me what Khlio's #1 movie, Disney movie was, they get a shirt.
Easy work.
It's that simple.
That's simple.
So in the comments, whoever is the first one to answer.
First one to answer what is my #1 Disney film, you guys get limited edition. No, no, I can't even put that in my top 5. Can't do it. Yeah, brother.
So
KC19 said Aladdin.
There it is.
Aladdin,
KC19.
KC19.
Shout out to KC19.
We'll have her DM the Instagram, or how do you want to collect that information? Talent manager. We'll contact the talent manager.
There we
Sounds
go.
good. All right, man. That is it. I appreciate you for coming.
Yeah.
This has been fun. This is our very first show. You're on the premiere. And,
Oh, word?
yeah. We've never done this before.
Oh,
this is it.
dope.
Producer Carla, producer Peyton. We're all here. We have guest host, and here we go. There
Thank
goes
you.
Danielle. We have John on the back. We have Nate there.
Yeah.
Thank you to Mochi Ice Cream for being a dope brand collaboration.
Yeah,
We're
man.
sending him a package. We
Yeah.
tasted them all. They're melting. They're
Yeah.
delicious. We
Yeah.
got Wingstop Wings, your favorite.
Yes,
and,
sir.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys all for watching. And
我们都希望来生还能相遇。可以是不是？真的吗？这么多年的兄弟，有谁比我更了解你？太多太多不容易，磨平了岁月和脾气。时间转眼就过去，只剩后不散的宴席。正因为我们还在，心留在原地。张开手需要多大的勇气？这片天，你我已经撑起。更努力，只为了我们想要的明天。好好的这份情，好好珍惜。我们不一样，每个人都有不同的境遇。我们在这里，在这里等你。我们不一样，虽然会经历不同的事情，我们都希望来生还能相遇。真的不一样。所以还可以啦，就是还可以。我们不一样，每个人都有不同的境遇。我们在这里，在这里等你。我们不一样，虽然会经历不同的事情，我们都希望来生还能相遇。我们不一样，虽然会经历不同的事情，我们都希望来生还能相遇。我们都希望来生还能相遇。可以啦，好，可以。我们不一样。断点是不是？下一首点断点哈，断点。它旁边刚好就断点。欢迎各位，欢迎大家早安。静静地陪你走了好远好远，连眼睛红了都没有发现。听着你说你现在的改变，看着我依然最爱你的笑脸，这条旧路依然没有改变，以往的每次路过都是晴天。 想起我们有过的从前，泪水就一点一点开始蔓延。我转过我的脸，不让你看见，深藏的暗涌已经越来越明显。过完了今天，就不要再见面。我害怕每天醒来想你好几遍。我吻过你的脸，你双手撑在我的双肩，感觉有那么甜，我那么依恋。每当我闭上眼，我总是可以看见，失信的诺言全部都会实现。我吻过你的脸，你已经不在我的身边，我还是祝福你过得好一点。断开的感情线，我不要做断点，只想在睡前再听见你的蜜语甜言。欢迎新朋友，彤彤的乔越爱，欢迎。